All right, I think it's started. Should be started. Welcome to Glass of Juice, episode 169, the final episode. There will be no more of this series, show, chapter in our lives. It all started, well, let me go back a little bit. I've been meaning to maybe stop doing Glass of Juice for a while, like just passively, nothing active, and eventually with time as the show goes on, people become tired of it, move on. There's been some people who have came and went. The core cast has usually been me, Shuck, Phoenix occasionally on and off, and Oya. But we're kind of just deciding to, I guess, move on with our lives, because if one of the fucking core cast members, I guess, leaves, it wouldn't be the same. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I guess we're all just deciding to close the book. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I don't know if we're going to fucking go 2 hours, because I do have some shit to talk about. I do have, primarily related to the show. Not so much, I don't know, I guess there's GTA 6 and shit. But I do have some things to talk about. I'm coming here with actual topics. I do have like a little fucking joke and shit. So I do suppose I should ask, how are you guys doing?
Trying to live, just find a new job, trying to trying to continue living.
Chilling right now. But stomach hurts a bit, but I'm alive.
Yeah.
There's something, the descriptions for the VODs. Have you ever read them?
Not
Are
so
they
much.
on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Sometimes I'll put something more in those descriptions, or sometimes I'll put something, just less and minor. But every time, there's many, or not every time, there's many a time when I go to write the description, and I don't know, I just put too much. I feel like I'm using the description as a way to talk about my situation in life, and then I look at it and I'm like, I just wrote a fucking like 2 paragraphs, and I'm like, this is too much information. This is oversharing. What the fuck? Nobody cares. And then I delete it, and then I just put something stupid like, may Allah have mercy on our souls, or some bullshit. And I think the reason I always delete it, I can never quite express my feelings of life in that current situation, and I guess that's what I'm gonna try to somewhat show in this VOD episode. And my opinions on podcasts and life and fucking general on where it is. That's why I do have shit to talk about. There's gonna be a lot of ums and pauses and thinking, because I don't know how to fucking say this shit well.
I mean, this is a reflective kind of episode anyway.
Yeah, this is a lot more meta than normal.
Yeah, this is like wow. Actually, this is like, it's kind of funny, because I'd like to think of the podcast now, like where we're at, as like a lot of different black sitcoms, where like a major star leaves towards like the end of the show, and then they cancel the show without the big star that everybody remembers. Kind of reminds me a lot of that. And now this is just a clips show.
I feel like I'm gonna jump around a lot, fucking ADHD and shit, and also like I'm kind of fucking hot, because apparently my room just gets really hot, and we don't know where the fuck this came from. I don't have heating, but okay. Basically, there's some things that I would have changed. I guess looking back, what would you have changed about the show if you could go back in time, maybe make something better than what it turned out to be, I suppose.
For me, maybe came up with some more like gimmicks or something to do, because I feel like the show probably got stale for a lot of us, just because, I don't know, like we write down topics, but then we get through them pretty quick, and then it's a lot of not really a whole lot of talking.
Yeah,
not a whole lot going on.
That's something I would change. I feel like live streams are generally unneeded. I feel like it's really unneeded for the show, and honestly, I would have stopped doing the live streams a while into it, but people just kind of wanted to maintain this like status quo that I was just like, fair. I just don't have too much of a problem with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Live streaming it was kind of not the best idea. Like at first, I could see like, oh, it's this gimmick in a sense. It is this novel idea of, oh, live streaming our conversation onto the internet. I feel like this show, every time that I we talk about so much more after the fucking show. Like the 2-hour conversation, like when the show ends, before we go to bed or before I go to bed, it's always so much more interesting than what the fucking show has to offer, just because we're not confined by this idea of every word we say. The second we fucking say, it's gonna be live streamed out to, you know, fucking California or some shit to fucking YouTube.
That is true. That is true, because then you could be more like ourselves with less fear about being ourselves. This way, it'll be a better show overall.
But with this shit, it's
shit
live. Every word you say, every thought, every just silence, it's shot out there. And unless you edit it after the fact, it feels weird. It feels, the longer it goes on, the harder it gets, kinda. Am I wrong? Am I isolated in that idea of, I feel like conversations were better literally 100 episodes ago.
They were.
Yeah.
We talked about so much of the same shit for too long.
This other.
I have an actual bit thing. Hold on. All right, so I thought about this. Like, what is the smallest portion that we could boil down every fucking conversation on the show to? Phoenix, a story about how he got into a fight with a giant rat/raccoon, almost got hit by 3 cars, and a shirtless Italian man making vaguely threatening gestures towards him on a train, which caused him to be 20 minutes late. That would be your conversation. Mine would be I'll talk about a project that'll never be finished, or a game that nobody plays or gives a fuck about. Or about how I don't have any topics to talk about and how I'm so fucking tired all the goddamn time. Or how I ask about the weather. Who fucking cares? Weather is a go-to topic for, I don't know why the fuck, it's not even that good. Shuck, talk about either a fighting game tournament, or if it was 3 years ago, we talk about giant fucking robots. Every day, every week, excuse me. Oya, a 2-hour Metal Gear Higurashi Yandere discussion, and the only thing I can fucking say is like, wow, that's crazy. Atar, he ain't on here no more, but it's been a while, but he would talk about fucking companies from the 80s, about how good they were, about how Atari got, I don't know, screwed over or some shit. Who fucking cares about any of this shit? It's the same shit every fucking show, and
every night.
I guess that contributes to the reason of, goddamn, let's do something more.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
It gets monotonous, yeah.
I'm honestly like not very good at coming up with topics.
Me neither. I suck dick at it. I'm not no better.
Yeah, like it's like trying to come up with like dedicated like things to talk about is just hard, man. Like that shit. Like you can't naturally just. You can't, not naturally, excuse me. Yeah, it's the opposite. You can't just like artificially just do that shit. And by artificially, I guess I might be using some words wrong, but by that I mean like you can't just like pick and choose like that. You like it has to be natural. Honestly,
yeah,
I feel like in a sense,
like
the show would have been better if it would have just been a 4-hour raw recording of us talking, just casually, and then it would be cut up later, and we wouldn't even like, maybe someone would be like, "Hey, I'm recording a podcast right now," and then like just cut all the actual fucking shit, that like the personal shit, and then just keep the funny parts, and that would be a better fucking podcast than what we have now.
Yeah,
because this is dedicated podcast time. It's like you sit down in a fucking little office chair with your goddamn tie on, but not quite that extreme. But it is dedicated time to do one thing that I'm not the best at: talking for extended periods of time about nothing while being recorded and trying to be entertaining. I can be entertaining when I'm not trying to be entertaining. When I'm trying to be entertaining, I'm not fucking entertaining.
Yeah, it's like when you're trying too hard to do all that shit, it just becomes boring. Like.
This is the most energy I brought to a show in years.
Nah, that's real. That's real as fuck.
Cause like I can finally talk about my thoughts about the show and the stagnation and the reflection that the show is of my life. I started technically it'd be a snail that started it years ago, before I graduated high school. I was in like 10th or 11th grade. I remember the original recording of like, I think Snail was like recording like intros or like some shit. I don't know. It was like some weird thing. I think we was like talking about something and Snail was recording it about like the first maybe episode, but like, it might have been like auditions or some shit. I was playing Halo Reach. I'm pretty sure that was the week that like Halo Reach came out for PC. I was playing that shit. That was so long. Wait.
Oh, PC? That was so long ago.
Halo Reach PC release date 2019. 2019. 2019? This was, I don't even know if it
Yeah.
was recorded. It might have just been like, maybe this was like pre-podcast, like audition things or some shit. I don't even know if it got fucking recorded. Dog, there is so
That
much early
was
shit
before we
about this show.
met.
Anybody watching this in the future, anybody fucking listening to this pod in the future, worried about what, or not worried, thinking about what the fuck happened before episode 31, or I think 31, Leif Erikson Day? I don't fucking know. I have no fucking clue. I don't remember anything about it. It was over 4 years ago, 4 years ago. That was quite a while. I was a different person. I was more edgy. I was a different person.
Reckless,
Where?
would you say?
Real old.
Reckless in a sense. I would be. Oh my god! If you're again, I'm gonna viewer. If you are listening to this and you are wondering where the fuck are like half of the episodes, it's because they probably got unlisted by me or by someone else who requested them to be unlisted. Because good lord, if you go back 100 episodes and there are more racial slurs than a goddamn Klan rally, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because like for me, the way I see it, it's one of those things where I think about those previous episodes, and I think like I don't think there's really much we could have done. We were literally just different people. Like honestly, like there wasn't much I could really say or that we could have really changed. It was just just how it was. Like
yeah, we just
you
had so
know?
much racist, just not
just
very
awful
good shit. It's like you can be
Yeah.
racist every once in a while. Be a little edgy occasionally. Be a little jokey, but don't be actually fucking just racist. Don't be like,
exactly.
don't let a motherfucker think you wear a white hood for real. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I
Like,
think
you-
about. Sorry.
Like to put in perspective, even if like Joe Rogan was saying the shit we were saying, even that would raise some eyebrows, and people come to expect that sort of shit from Joey, Mr. AI sloppy. Yo, we'll talk about that later.
Bro, our fucking
like,
thing existed before. Hell, AI. Oh my, there's so many fucking shitty ass AI podcasts and music out there. That's a oh, good lord.
I was thinking about
You know,
that.
we got a Finnick
Nah.
dog shit.
Nah, bro, like, nah, fucking. There's literally some shit where, like, I remember some of the crazy ass shit you used to say that we all would used to say, and I'm just like, I think about that in hindsight, and like, that's like something I get spooked out about because, like, now that we actually have things that we want to look forward to and do, it's like, shit, we don't want none of this shit coming back to bite us in the ass, you know? Like, come on, man. And I still think about the crazy shit about, like, I don't even want to say just out of respect, but like, oh my god, it definitely is questionable to say the least, and it makes people think like, damn, does this guy wear a white hood? Like, nah,
And like, I guess
this guy wear, this guy sounds like he might be bald. He might be bald and wear black
Oh
boots.
no, bald. Oh no.
Zeth fits that perfectly right now. Literally,
I'm wearing a
right
white
now.
shirt too. What the fuck?
bro, grow your hair back, bro. Just grow your hair back. Come on, man.
Takes a while.
It's winter time too. Your cranium's gonna be
I'm so
cold,
fucking hot
bro.
right now. It is going to be. It is cold. It's supposedly cold outside according to big weather, but I'm burning up in this bitch. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, never mind, my man.
I took off my hoodie. I'm about to take off my shirt. I'm about to get fucking naked. Have my dick out doing this shit because I'm so goddamn hot. You know, there's another podcast I used to listen to quite a few years ago. It was the first. They had Vizzy Pop on before Has Been Hotel, like a year before, like a full year before Has Been Hotel. It was called the Artism podcast, and I look up their channel and I see that about 70% of their episodes are fucking missing. And at first, I didn't understand it, but now I fucking get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand why most of their episodes are just fucking wiped off the planet because Lord knows there was probably some shit said in there. There's still some shit. I don't know. The new episodes are better with that shit. No one's really saying slurs in the new ones.
Still the main
guess
problem.
for-
Like, nobody knows
Go
what the
ahead.
fuck to talk about.
Yeah, I mean that is still the problem of the same shit every week.
An everyday struggle.
Yeah.
You know, look on the bright side. We lasted longer than 99% of podcasts.
Oh, that's what I'm proud of. I'm at least proud that we're a part of I think for everybody who partaked in this project. It is the longest online project that each one of us has ever been a part of, and I think that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not many people's fucking ran something for this long, and at least it's actually coming to. There is an ending. There is closing the book. It didn't just end by not uploading for, well, okay, we did technically not upload for 7 months, but that was unrelated to it ending.
An actual like ending, yeah.
Instead,
but just for posterity's sake, for people, because if there's ever anybody out there that's listening to this and wondering like, oh my gosh, I want to know the lore of this, what happened and shit like that. There was no real big drama or anything that happened. For one, shit just happens, And for two, for things I used to say in the past, we were different people, man. We were just really immature people. We each said things that we would kind of wish we could take back. But
I mean, yeah, for like a good chunk of the show, I was literally a teenager.
Yeah. Damn,
when I first joined, just became an adult, basically. I was like 18, 19 years old.
Literally still a fucking teenager for like half the show. Good Lord.
Now we're all adults.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look at it that way. Like, think about how dumb I can't speak for everybody, but I'm sure there's people out there can relate. Think of all the dumb shit you collectively said in your younger years, compounded, and how that can be compiled into a hate piece against somebody. Think about that before you go, these people are terrible. Because, trust me, there's nothing you can say that we haven't already thought about ourselves. Trust me, I look back at some old shit I said, I'm like, facepalm, I'm like, God, what was I fucking thinking?
Don't go back and listen to the old episodes. You're just so fucking, they're so bad. And some of the Rifted episodes aren't too good either, dog. I'm gonna be real.
Oh yeah, no, I fucking hate looking at some of those. Oh God, they're not good.
Speaking
like
of,
the one thing I'm looking to with Rifted is just, I don't know, our second go at it to actually make something that's worthwhile to watch, Oh
yeah, I guess speaking of Rifted, I do want to segue into future projects to an extent. Rifted, I guess a little TLDR if anybody doesn't know, Rifted is a homebrew D&D type, like tabletop campaign. I know Zombie hates calling it fucking D&D, but it's D&D. It's D&D with portals, basically, and a little fancier fucking like mechanics and shit for the sheet. The first generation, the first version of Rifted was recorded or live streamed and uploaded to Phoenix's channel, which goddamn, I haven't really went back to listen to those old episodes, but no way, Shuck, you listened to one recently, right?
Yeah, I have. It's not good. Yeah.
But now we are doing, that ended about basically ended about a year or two ago due to personal events happening, which caused the indefinite postponement of the show. Well, the recent time, people are more free, hopefully. A problem with the previous series was scheduling. Hopefully with the new cast of characters, it'll be less of a problem, I hope. And that will probably be put up. So that Rifted will probably be put up on its own new channel, or the channel's already created. It's like at Rifted TTG. Probably there. Maybe Phoenix's channel. I don't know. That's still kind of up for discussion, debate, argument, but it'll be either on Phoenix's channel or on that Rifted TTG channel in the future. Hopefully that'll come to fruition. That project will actually be like made. We do want to do like editing and shit, and like maybe custom composed music. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a lot of music. Hopefully sound effects and nice editing. And I guess that is the future project for specifically me, Shuck, and Phoenix, which is going to be what we're going to be working on for the, I guess, future. Hopefully for me personally, I also do plan to do more YouTube videos and stop talking about them as much and start doing them more. There was that one video I made 6 months ago, or like 7 months ago, that Minecraft one that actually did kind of shit, like 400 views, but I don't expect the first video to do really well at anything. Hopefully for future videos, I'll be more well equipped to handle whatever. Am I speaking in fucking corporate tongue? What am I doing? I'll make good videos better quicker. There, goddamn.
I'm surprised the Minecraft video even got 400 views.
I changed the thumbnail like 5 times. Every time I didn't see the view counter go up, I changed the thumbnail.
I said that before. I did that with the Jeff the Killer video, and that got me extra like 2,000 views.
I mean, yeah, that's literally. Hey, little life hack. If you upload a video that's actually a good fucking video, and if it ain't getting views, change the thumbnail. And then if that doesn't work, change the thumbnail. I mean, just keep making the thumbnail better. That's why every fucking YouTube or every like YouTuber who's playing this game of getting views changes the thumbnail constantly, like at least 3, 4, 5 times, maybe more, maybe less.
Yo, I remember on YouTube when people used to bitch about that, about people changing the thumbnails. People would go in the comments like, "You motherfucker! I know you changed the thumbnail 2 minutes ago."
Oh yeah, that plus more engagement. I think we've talked about that, or I've talked about it at least like 2 or 3 times already on the show. This is going back to rehashing topics.
Yeah, you go rehash topics.
You know, we might
yeah,
rehash a few topics this episode, just a few.
We won't continue that one too long because we already talked. Yeah, that's been a thing for. I don't know, man. It's just funny looking back at just I don't know, the high hopes we had for the show too. Like I remember when we first started this thing, I was like, we were talking about like possible monetary, like who would pay the money and stuff like that.
God, I think I got pretty jaded, like somewhat far in, not far in, but pretty quick into doing the show that I was like, this is no fucking, there is little to no money being made on content creation unless like you are a single person who was doing the whole fucking thing and doing a really solid job of making really good videos. I mean, I don't see any money being made with, or I didn't really see much money being made with Glass of Juice, I guess. I don't see any money being made with Rifted. I see fuck all money being made with any personal pursuit I take, just because, like, I don't know. At a point, you ain't doing it for the money. If you were doing it for the money, for the fucking 100+ hours it takes to make a video would be spent better anywhere else to make you actual fucking money.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, you do have to love it.
You could, one, like go and work for like a studio or some shit if you're good enough, and for two, if you're good enough, you could send out applications because there's a ton of YouTubers out there that need editors. There's always an editor that's needed. So like, there are like better ways to make money off of doing that. You know? Yeah,
money is not in fucking, is generally not going to be in YouTube videos. If you want to make YouTube videos, you have to fucking love it because it pays worth dog shit, unless under specific circumstances, and or you get more views, more fucking CPM and shit. But generally, it ain't paying.
Like in the case of Rifted now, I really want it to be the best it can be. It also hopefully get views, but I'm not so worried about money.
I don't know how if I'm going to speak critically, I don't know how well views wise Rifted is going to do. I look back, is it an original idea doing a homebrew tabletop game on YouTube? No. Is it an interesting idea? That could be, depending on the viewer, I suppose. If I do want to
even if it's not the most original idea, I feel like it's down to what we do and how we make it interesting and have a hook to get people to want to watch. Especially with each episode. I feel like if we have a hook that gets people to want to watch the next episode, we can get like maybe a couple returning viewers.
I don't have a problem with like doing the problem I have with hooks is, god damn, I just don't like putting the fucking middle of the video in the beginning of the video and like, oh, that's my hook. Like, no, motherfucker, it's the middle of the video. What? You just skip the...
Not really like that. Not like the whole, like, you show like 10 seconds like the most highlight in the video in the beginning. I mean more like something that hooks you back in, that leaves you, I guess maybe hook's the wrong word to use here, but like something that leaves you hanging and watching more at the end of each episode.
I do have high hopes for it. I do have. I want to test out some interesting editing techniques for it. I'll show you this. There's this one podcast like that does D&D shit that I really fuck with their editing, and I'll show you it after. I don't want to steal them, but like I don't want to steal it, but I want to steal it. You feel me?
Borrow.
Inspiration, borrowing. Anybody interested? It's called Die of Laughter. It's right by Generals. I talked about it before, like it was just me and you, but I'll tell you more about it after the show.
Good.
Really good editing.
I do hope it goes well, but I don't expect to make any money off it either. Like I have no like expectations for money or none of that sort of shit. It's just like a thing that we'll just do just for the sake of entertainment and nothing else.
Oh yeah, like I oh god, I would love to learn to fucking do music and do this shit. I really want to fucking learn to compose music just for this shit, but I doubt that'll fucking happen. That's so much
I would
effort.
love to do it because this just gives me like an excuse to like focus on doing more music in the first place.
Oh, you know the great thing? The episode's probably gonna be long as shit, so there's always more music to be made. Every member could be making music, and we still wouldn't have enough probably.
Oh, fair enough. Then by all means, learn music you want to. I'll be doing my thing and submitting some tracks.
Yeah, likewise.
The only thing I hope to correct is, good lord, I hope fucking at least, I was just fucking say, I hope Dylan gets a fucking better mic. That man sounds like he's talking a fishbowl.
Yeah.
Same with Lewis. Doesn't Lewis use a PS5 controller for fucking microphone shit?
His phone?
Oh, I thought you used a PS5 controller.
We use a PS5 controller for for their mic.
I swear to God, I thought he did.
I got Lewis. I gotta help him out because he didn't know because he was using Android like Discord on Android, but on normal Discord, and he didn't know that the quality on that version is shittier. They're like say that I didn't even know like the iOS version apparently is better. I only heard the difference because when he joined on iPhone, I was like, what the fuck? But I gotta help him get like some sort of Discord client installed on his phone so he can sound at least marginally better, like me.
All right, anybody interested in the member list for Rifted? It is Zeth, Fruitless Phoenix, Shuck Rax, Lewis, or was it online? Do you have an online name? Online alias? Okay, his name's Lewis.
Yeah, talk about that.
Lewis and Persandy Dylan. I don't know if he goes by either of those names, but that's what I'm calling him. That's the member list. So that's the people. If we're talking about him, that's what we mean. So wait, does he not have a computer?
Lewis?
Yeah.
He should have a laptop, but I don't know if he got Discord on there. I gotta help him out.
Bro, what the fuck? Damn, the barrier of entry to Discord is so high.
I gotta help brother out. Like he even had YouTube revamps on his phone until I installed it for him. I'm like, why the fuck are you watching ads on YouTube, man?
Let him borrow like your HyperX mic or something if you could.
Yeah, I got my own microphone, so I can do that.
Goddamn, I hope Dylan gets better than whatever fishbowl he's talking into.
Yeah.
Zombie doesn't sound too bad. Zombie sounds like she's talking like a headset mic, which I don't know. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
The only problem with Zombie is if it depends how good her audio quality is depends on what room she's in. Because she'll be fine, but then it'll be like background noise, maybe hit a dog or some other shit. Stuff like that.
That's some shit we have to sort out. Worst comes to worst, I might there are some like little magic AI fucking voice fixing things that work to varying degrees. I might try those, worst comes to worst.
Clanker noise suppression?
Kind of, not so much. I think it's like an Adobe thing. Adobe has like their own like podcast fix audio thing that I might try out if it's free. But yeah, no, I feel like Rifted could be a good adventure. It could be at least fulfilling in a way, if nothing else.
Creatively fulfilling. Anyway.
Yeah, creative fulfilling, not fucking monetarily fulfilling.
Because there's a lot techniques and shit I want to try out too. That's another reason why I want to edit it myself. If I do get the opportunity to, is just try out new editing techniques and shit like that too. But
let's make an agreement. If you do edit, let me do the first like just rough cut. Let me just go through and clean up the pacing, and you can do anything else.
Yeah, you good.
Because that's all I really give a fuck about. I'm just worried about pacing.
Yeah, fair enough. Either word though, I'm cool with you editing. Just I don't know. I wanted to have a bit more of an active role to like push myself to get better as far as skills like editing and stuff like that go.
That's gonna be a fucking weird thing if we have to both edit the same thing, because I primarily use Premiere, but I do use Resolve very occasionally, and you primarily use Vegas, and I hope you'll be open to learning Resolve at least, or Premiere maybe. And Premiere kind of sucks though. After Effects is nice.
That's why you might end up. I see you end up editing it anyway, because it'll take me a little bit to learn Resolve anyway.
I mean, that's how you learn shit, by editing.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's how I learned, just by editing. I used to like edit shit that I never posted. I would just edit shit just to edit shit.
I never quite did that. I only just edited shit like I use both Resolve and Premiere, and I think I've used Premiere less than I've used Resolve, but I just like Premiere more. I don't know what the fuck. It sucks too, because like Premiere crashes all the fucking time. It's kind of shit as an application, but I just keep fucking using it. This is something I talk about in the goddamn description. I talk about fucking using Premiere or Resolve in description, and I switch back and forth in which I'm editing in. This one's gonna be edited in Premiere because I'm off that Resolve shit. It just kept annoying me with random bullshit. After Effects is pretty nice. I think After Effects, Photoshop integration, Audition, all that shit's probably a good reason to stick Premiere.
You're right about that Premiere though. Probably the most utter phrase online is Premiere always fucking crashes on me. It's great, but it always fucking crashes. I've heard that a lot on YouTube because there's a lot of YouTubers that use it.
I mean, oh yeah, it's very popular on YouTube. Like, I wouldn't mind trying, what the fuck are the other two? Avid Media Composer and Final Cut. I wouldn't mind trying those two. I don't know about Avid. Avid's used for like movies and shit. I don't know if they're so much used for videos. It might be not quite the best workflow for smaller productions for making fucking YouTube videos. That's what I mean. Final Cut doesn't seem that bad though, but it's Apple shit, and I am poor, as you might know.
Yes, it's a big thing for us. We're poor. Can't afford these products. They're expensive products anyway.
I guess fucking Premiere is it's good enough for now. It works. Well, it works occasionally when it wants to.
Get the Todd Howard seal of approval. It just works.
I want to hide Todd Howard and fucking Rifted somewhere. I don't know where. He's gonna be there somewhere. You're just gonna have to look out for him.
You gotta keep your eye out for that leather jacket.
I'm not gonna want to talk to him. Normally, I would say I want to beat the shit out of him, but
I'm not gonna make him a character. I don't have that power. I'm just gonna hide him in like an image somewhere.
Damn. Oh, I thought you were talking about in the canon, in the story. Like, no, okay, it's just like a dumbass like image. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I could have zombie be like, yo, you should put in Todd Howard as a fucking.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have even
as
said
an
anything.
NPC. Yo.
I should not have even said anything. Why did I say something?
I gotta talk to Zombie about some other like random character shit. I gotta do that sometime.
Yeah, I need to as well. I still have to finish my character sheet. We still have to go over my character's power set, all that shit.
The fuck, your character has powers?
Yes.
Like superpowers?
Yeah.
Are they just kind of like magic abilities?
I think that's what they count as on the sheet.
Oh yeah, but doing as magical abilities, it makes it like more balanced than just having like super special power that like that doesn't use any energy. It's free, and I get 5 extra turns per combat session.
It's gonna have to use some energy depending on the ability in specific.
I mean, yeah, just use mana then.
I don't want it to be mana. I want it to be his own like actual like energy, like depending on how much like it'll tire him out. But
okay, how about you scrabble out mana on the character sheet? You just scrabble it, put black over it, then you write energy over it.
Yeah, I guess.
I doubt your dude's gonna be a fucking wizard anyway. So
yeah, he's not a wizard. He's just a dude with superpowers, like a just fucking battle shonen character with fucking powers.
How the fuck are you getting away with doing superpowers? I gotta give my fucking dude superpowers, yo. What the fuck?
I mean, like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could always make my character. I could always make a fucking wizard character, like make him a total sex pest, I guess.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
I think he meant wizard more in like the Harry Potter sense, not in like the 40-year-old virgin sense.
I've been watching Bastard lately. Excuse me.
You gotta make your wizard a sex pest. Yeah. Okay.
You might as well make your character Master Roshi, but you got superpower or like magic powers.
I mean, no, I meant sex pest is like having a whole ass harem of bitches. Some dumb shit like that.
Would the entourage come with him? Like the bitches from everywhere you go?
No. Fuck no.
Bro, your character basically be Godfather. I won't say it, but actually we can edit it out. But if you know the Godfather be pimping hoes nationwide, I want you to light this fatty for this pimp daddy and say pimping ain't easy.
I've been watching Bastard lately, and like that's like how the main character is. He's like an evil wizard dude. He's like a total fucking sex freak. And I think that'd be a really funny character to play in a D&D session. But nah, I still have to work on that sheet. Especially
can your dude fly?
You know how funny
not
that could be?
particularly, no. I mean, like the main way I was thinking about it is that if for any kind of like aerial like combat or whatnot, you'll swing, but not with like Spider-Man, like more like the fucking QB Naruto shit where he's got like the weird energy arms that he could like use to like stretch out and like kind of fling him at shit. I was thinking at some point,
Motherfucker, if you get that bullshit, I want levitation. Give me levitation. What the fuck?
Nobody's telling you can have these powers. You just didn't think of it.
He'd be able to like jump really high and like fucking swing himself at shit, but fly, I don't know. I don't think I want to have that.
My dude's gonna fall into a goddamn vat of radioactive material, become fucking Superman, yo. Fuck this.
You're gonna turn into Joker too.
Turn into fucking mutant abomination.
I do talk to Zombie about some shit. Also, I want to suggest that like board idea, like job board, and JP's fucking bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, John Paul. Oh, Shuck. The character could be really fun with the harem thing. With your character, like if he's ever around any bitches, he just has to lock in. You gotta lock in for the hoes.
Okay. I'm not gonna actually write that in. Jesus fucking Christ, no. It's the dumbass joke. It's the fucking. No.
That would be really funny.
No. That man is not Dark Schneider, bro. No.
I thought you were gonna say Dan Schneider for a second. I was like, hold up.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
I need all my bitches back. I need my bitches. The new shit you put down, whack.
Dan Schneider. I'm just trying to get in the erection, but now these kids like a 30 and none of my penis will suffer.
Dan fucking Schneider.
I mean, you want some
The
bullshit?
motherfucking
Fucking
game,
daylight
bitch.
savings, yo. This shit fucking sucks. It fucked up my sleep schedule in like the weirdest way. It somehow got it like you would think I go to bed like I'd feel tired an hour earlier, but it's reverse. I go to bed like an hour later now. I'm going to bed at like 11, 12 o'clock. I don't know what the fuck happened. It fucked it up.
For me, in a weird way, it helped me out a lot. Like the last 4 days, I've actually been sleeping at normal times and waking up at normal times. It's been nice.
This shit's so.
I'm like, holy shit, I'm tired at night. It's crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I just feel like mentally more like shit because it's just darker now. Like there's just like less, as the year goes on, less light and shit. But I'm just like, god damn, yo, God, it ain't close enough to Thanksgiving for me to be happy about Thanksgiving. It's like it's just cold and it's dark and it's gonna be fucking like 28 degrees in 2 days, and I have to go goddamn check the fucking hoses and the faucets outside, which they don't goddamn freeze. Put fucking Walmart bags over them. Ugh.
Yeah, it gets fucking dark quick now. It gets dark around like 5 o'clock.
And like I know, like technically, if I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, it'll be a little bit more light. But like, I don't want to do all that bullshit, dog. I still want to keep I want to go to bed at like 8 or 9, maybe 10, not fucking 7. Not like a fucking old
That's
man.
exactly what I've been sleeping the last couple of days. Was like at 8 or 9.
Just fucking sucks, yo.
If the show was happening, I probably would have been in bed right now. Actually, both of us.
Yeah, I thought about doing it earlier, but I was like, I didn't want to do that because I have to fucking message you and then make sure Shuck was good and you were good with it. And I was like, So I was like, hey, 15's all right.
I had in mind that I had to do this, but like I took a nap at like 6 and I woke up at like 9 o'clock and I checked my phone. I'm like, fuck, the battery's dead. Really? I had to fucking charge my goddamn phone. I'm charging it right now at 57% now. But yeesh. I don't know why. It seems to take longer to turn my phone back to charge when like it's dead rather than when it's on. That shit's annoying. That's how I'd be trying to prevent my phone from dying. But what threw me off is that I had gone out earlier, so my battery was lower than it usually would be.
Yeah, battery on my phone's getting fucked up. I gotta either get a new phone, get a new battery, get a new something, yo. My I gotta charge this shit like once, 2 times a day. When I used to have to charge it like once every like 2 or 3 days. It's just bad.
Yeah, bro. Like shit, I need a new phone, period. Like I want only like headphones I got for outside use. It's like my AirPods and like, God, man, the fucking connection issue is so annoying. It only happens for some reason with fucking like in-ear type of like Bluetooth headphones for some reason. I don't know why. It happens with the Raycons and especially the AirPods where it will take a while of me just tapping connect before it'll connect, right? Then I'll play something. That 2 things can happen. Either I play something and it works, and then it stops playing that thing, and then all of a sudden next time I try to play something, I don't hear any audio. It doesn't play the video. Like the video just gets stopped, or like stuck, like as if it was buffering, but it's not. So I have to disconnect the headphones and reconnect it, and that'd be a pain in the ass because it'll just say cannot connect for like 3 minutes. So dealing with that in the street is very annoying. There's so many times where I just wanted to throw the fucking headphones against the goddamn wall in the street or in the street. So frustrating.
Yeah, fucking wireless headphone. Like I have problems connecting to my fucking computer sometimes. I don't know why, but I just gotta like disconnect them, to reconnect them, to turn off Bluetooth and turn it back. It's like it's so fucking. And the Raycons I have, they're on the fritz. They're slowly going out. That battery in them is it's like a few years old, so they're dying. But it couldn't have happened to like maybe like in like a year or two. It could have waited like a little while before it started fucking going out.
Yeah, like that's another issue I have too with like the right side dies almost immediately. The left side lasts a little bit and then it dies. And then once it dies, then it keeps dying until you let it charge for hours. Just,
it is Bluetooth.
I hate Bluetooth. I miss plug-in headphones, man, because at least then I could just pay $3 and the shit works like brand new again. Not the best quality, but it works.
The nice thing about Bluetooth shit is when I have it hooked up to my computer, I can go take a piss and still be listening to my shit, even though I'm in like the other room. But like the magic of fucking Bluetooth, it just goes through walls. I don't know how the fuck. Magic.
That magic wore off on me in like 2021. After that, I was like, because it was like cool to me at first. I'm like, wow, I could walk around. I used to do that a lot. I used to be like, oh, I'm in the kitchen right now. Don't mind me. I'll be talking to you guys. That was really cool. But I don't know. I feel like the convenience of Bluetooth doesn't outweigh the negatives for it for me. Like for me, I just like something I could just plug in and it fucking works,
Yeah. I wouldn't mind like in the future, you know, like there's like specific like 2.4 gigahertz like earbuds that are like really low latency. Then there's like Sony InZone buds, like really low latency, like, you know, like gaming earbuds, whatever the fuck you call them. They have like decent battery life. That I wouldn't mind getting. Better latency than Bluetooth, so you can actually use it for shit like talking and not a music production, whatever the fuck. But they're kind of fucking expensive. I wouldn't mind getting something like that. A little bit better than Bluetooth at least.
Yeah, Bluetooth latency is a thing. I've noticed it before.
It's so fucking bad. Or like it's not that bad when you're like watching videos. When you're trying to talk to someone, just adding more latency is so fucking just annoying to deal with.
And it's worse when you notice it. When you notice it, you can't just not unnotice it. It's just so noticeable after you notice it.
Yeah.
It's like those YouTube videos where you come across where like the video will be slightly out of sync and you won't notice at first. And the second you notice it, it bothers you the rest of the video.
Yeah, their goddamn video track is like 5-10 frames is offset, and you're just like, how did you fuck it up this bad?
That's what I want to know about. Like, yeah, Mudahar is kind of a dickhead, but I still want to know about the one video he did. It was the Serious Sam mod where the creepy one where it's like, I don't know how much you guys saw, but like this is a video he did where like he's playing this, I think, mod or something like that. It's supposed to like a creepypasta or something like that. It's like going down these dark like hallways and shit like that. And in that video, it is an interesting video, but the worst part of the video is the like off sync, and it's so noticeable. I'm like, oh god, it makes me so badly want to throw it in a video editor and try to fix it myself because it's so bad.
Is like the audio in the video like just literally like a few like milliseconds off sync or something?
Yeah, and it's so noticeable because it's something scary, right? So you'll see Mudahar's reaction before the thing on screen happens. So it like spoils the jump scare, or not even jump scare, but just like, you know, the scare.
He probably just accidentally fucked up just selected an audio track, or just selected a whole fucking all the clips on an audio track and just moved it over a little bit without noticing, or trying to move something else but moved that by accident. Or I don't know 100%. That's just my guessing. I fucked up things in audio before, which was annoying to fix, but yeah.
I think Muda might have addressed it. It might have been just something fucked up with the recording itself, not even on the editing phase.
Oh yeah, that can happen too. Like weird recording fucking issues. If your fucking encoder's overloaded, weird shit happens.
Yep. But I wanted to talk about the Joe Rogan slop. You heard about it?
What?
You heard about I heard this AI music. It's so good. You should listen to it. Now, here's the thing. I got to talk about that. Because I do listen to a tinge of AI slop music. And it's not coworker music. God, I hate coworker music. I had to listen to it all fucking day when I used to work at Goodwill. God. It's shocking to me that there are Zoomers that sit there and like coworker music. There's like 2 songs that I could maybe listen like once a year. But everything else is just, anyway.
My fucking god, tell me about it. Like working at Domino's, I've had to hear like like some people turn on music. My old boss had the worst fucking music taste I've ever fucking heard. I don't know if that was just his music taste or what the fuck, but still, from the way it sounded, it was the worst shit. Bro put on like the worst fucking like pop station or wherever the fuck I've ever heard, and it's all the same fucking shit. Made me want to just fucking stuck on a fucking 12 gauge or something, bro, because I'm just sitting here thinking like, oh my god, how do you actually listen to this shit, you fucking inhuman dick? Like, what?
Yo, like I'm thinking about it now, and I already have the songs in my head. Yeah, some of the most annoying ones, like dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, I hate that song. I hate
that Imagine Dragons.
That song.
It'll be anything by fucking Imagine Dragons. Literally any fucking
Imagine
Dragons. Oh, I hate that fucking dumbass fucking group so much.
I liked them maybe when I was like 15, 16, but bro, in my 20s, nah. Now I'm out here listening to Imagine Dragons, bro.
Not even when I was like fucking like 10. Maybe when I was fucking 10, but like
as an adult, fuck you. Like I was listening to Skrillex, I was like 11, 12.
I'd rather listen to fucking Skrillex than that. That's the fucked up part. I genuinely would rather listen to Skrillex. That's crazy work, man.
Nah, Skrillex kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather listen to fucking Imagine Dragons than Skrillex.
Yeah, rage bait.
Like the
Rage
No,
bait
I'm
detected.
fake. Dog, that Skrillex ain't all that.
Rage bait detected. You will not trick me anymore,
This isn't
trickster.
a fucking rage bait. Have you
Die,
listened to? Have you
trickster.
go listen to a fucking Skrillex album?
Die, trickster.
What
You
the
will
fuck
not-
are you
you will
talking about? You
not
can't.
mulch your lies,
Fuck you.
dude.
You're
You're
rage baiting me. I'm being rage baited.
But now some stores are more based and play like for example, I went to this I was with Lewis's family. I ended up going to like one of those like sort of spiritual type of shops, like those Indian type of like, you know, Buddhist type of like shops where like they got all the I don't believe in that shit, but I went along just for why not. But like it was like the spiritual shit, and it got like, you know, you could buy the beads and crystals and shit. But they were playing bass music. They're playing Nuabe's. I was like, oh shit. So there's some stores that play some good shit. Yeah, that's how I ended up Shazamming Feather. I was like, that's what the name of the song is. They're playing that in the store.
You didn't find out about him through Samurai Champloo? Really? Huh.
Mm-mm.
No insult, just
I
legit.
heard the song. I heard the song, like I knew about the song, I liked it, but I never knew the name of it until I Shazammed it when I heard it in the store. There was other Nuabe songs I liked before that I knew about though. I don't know why I never I just couldn't find the song on my own for whatever reason. But with Joey, he is addicted to AI slop music. And here's okay, in defense, not in defense of AI, but in defense of some people that may like certain songs, there's a big difference between like what I listen to, what he listens. Like, for example, have you ever Shuck in particular, you ever, let's say you're playing like, I don't know, Burst like Raging Blast 1 or 2, and you listen to these theme songs, you're like, fuck, these are really good theme songs. But you know what? It'd be really cool, they're English lyrics. And you look it up, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There's like people that like do like high kind of decently effort like AI covers with like not only like the original vocals or vocal like singers singing it,
They
but
do
also
it, but then
like
they have them speaking English. Yeah, I've heard about that.
and they actually have like actual working English lyrics that aren't just translated lyrics. They like rhymes and everything.
Yeah.
That's just pretty good. But what I go around, I may tell like one or two people, but not every day of my life am I go, you gotta listen to this, bro. You gotta listen to this, bro. AI's the future, bro. AI's the future, bro. Like that's dumb.
All those tech bros are like fucking retarded and like actually just like have the minds of a fucking baby, like genuinely. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll let the Shuck Rax persona, like this is where the Shuck Rax persona dies for, was it? And I'll make sure I keep this up right here. But just like all those tech bros could like, I really hope they like do something other than just like slobber all over their fucking keyboards, being like, "AI's the future, bro. AI's the future. A pencil? What's that? A pencil? An instrument? I don't know what that is, bro. AI's the future, bro. Like, fuck you, bro. Like, go suck on a fucking like Winchester for me, you fucking bitch. Like, how about you fucking what was it? How about you stand up for your fucking own race, for the race of a fucking human being, and stop fucking sucking off an AI. Look, normally, look, I don't believe in. All right, this is gonna sound goofy. Look, I don't believe in robo racism, all right, but at the same fucking time, if you're gonna sit here and then like slobber all over this shit and then be like, and then actively insult the work of your fellow man by saying, "Oh yeah, bro, AI is the future." If you're still making art and music without the use of AI, then what are you doing with your life, bro? You're just wasting your shit. No, fuck you, bro. Go fucking eat a dick and fucking just go eat a dick and slobber somewhere else. You fucking piece of shit. Don't sit here and insult the work of your fellow man, the hard work and talent of your fellow man, just because what you couldn't fucking do it yourself. Like, look, I get it, and it fucking hurts, all right, but at the same time, like, fuck you, dude. You're not gonna sit here and then actively say this shit and with genuine sincerity. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put over AI. You know, I enjoy certain elements like I'm not gonna lie, there's certain AI things I like Naruto Unhinged to me is funny.
I mean, yeah,
And,
like shit like that can be funny, like, but it's just like that's like AI
that's
with
harmless.
with like the purpose of like just shit posting in mind. Which even then, like, I can understand that part's like kind of questionable, but it's like, okay, it's shit posting, whatever, you know, like I'll move on. But like,
Yeah.
it's
It's not like the
Yeah.
wrestling shit where like they're having Chris Benoit showing up on fucking Raw and shit like that, or Eddie Guerrero. Like that's just disrespectful to these dudes that are dead.
Not yeah. Not just that, but I think, like I said, a lot of these tech bros have the mind of a fucking baby, where it's like, really, like, you people just can't pick up a fucking pencil, you dumb fucks. You have to sit here and parade around AI because you people are too fucking stupid to realize it. Fuck you, fucking baby-minded ass fucking trash. Go fuck yourself.
Like, bro, I 100% believe Joe Rogan wakes up, loads up grok, and goes, "What should I eat for breakfast today?" Like he can't even figure out what meals to prepare for the day on his own. Like he's a child.
Yo, can I get some context on like what the fuck is the whole like? Is it just that Joe Rogan listens to AI music?
He's obsessed with AI music right. He's obsessed with AI right now. Period. Like there was this whole funny thing where he had Elon Musk on the show, and one of the funniest things happened. Fucking Elon actually tried to use Gronk as a fucking party trick. You know how people like have like little icebreakers or have like a bar like icebreaker kind of trick or something and go people go, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He tried doing that with Grok with Joe Rogan. It was just all just AI shilling.
Was this a recent thing?
Yeah, it had to have been fairly recent, yeah. And I think it occurred, actually, I think that occurred around the time when Grok got really racist and started calling himself Mecha Hitler.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because Elon decided, oh yeah, we're going to make it less woke. Like, what did you think was going to happen? What do you think these woke sayings exist for? Is going to start calling himself Mecha Hitler and saying that and start sexually. Bro, I didn't even know this happened. Did you know Grok, the AI, sexually harassed the CEO of Twitter and she resigned? Because
I think I heard about that.
or it was
I
like
think I
the
heard about
COO
that
or something
before.
like that. Yeah, I didn't even hear about that until I looked at the Joe Rogan shit.
What?
That was because of Joe Rogan going, oh, you know, Grok is great, but it's too woke. And Elon just took that at face value and was just like, you know what? This moron's right. I should listen to him. Fucking idiot.
How did it sexually harass somebody? What?
No, not just somebody, the CEO of Twitter.
That's what I mean. The CEO is Twitter list. What the fuck? Wait, what?
Probably
How
because she was trying to
that?
engage in it. Because I don't want to repeat it, but I'm paraphrasing here for the record, people. But it was probably like something. Oh, hi, Heidi, let me see that ass. Probably saying some wild shit like that because it's trained off of data off the internet and conversations probably people have on Twitter. That a lot of people say a lot of horrible shit, and he turned off a lot of the settings that are meant to like prevent shit like that from happening with the AI in the first place, and that's how that shit happened.
I wonder how much of the training data is just like random 4chan threads.
I wouldn't be surprised knowing from Elon.
I mean, like just for any AI company, because they basically all use the same fucking training data.
Yeah. I don't know, man, but it is a very funny running gag with Joe. It's like whenever he has a guest on, he just can't help himself and go, have you listened to the 50 Cent AI song? It's so good. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good.
Joe Rogan's still like a fucking barbarian, like caveman dude. Like that's all he really fucking is. Like, okay. The thing is with Joe Rogan, he's still like literally just that one 4chan post. He brings in like, I guess he brings in people, and then it's like a fucking barbarian like asking like some a guy to do like smart thing, and or else he'll fucking kill him or some shit. It was like it's like the dumbest shit.
Yeah, bro. He'll be playing the song. He'll force them to listen to the song and the whole thing, and probably like 3 or 4 of them. And he'll stare at them for their reaction. It's so funny because he'll like whip his head at them to look at their reaction. And he's one of those people where like somebody insists you watch something they want you to watch, and they stare at you for your reaction. So now you are in an awkward situation. You have to pretend and be like, yeah, this is really funny, or wow, this is really good. I hate people like that.
Yeah, me too. Like, imagine like him trying to show that to like an actual like music artist, and like not just like a phony, like an actual like fucking someone who's trying to make genuine fucking music. And like I feel like that just come off in like real just poor fucking taste. Like, come on, dude.
Extremely poor fucking taste. Like, I agree with a lot of people. Like, if you like this style of music so much, why wouldn't you just seek out the genuine article?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like I said, with the AI, as far as like the anime music should go, that's a very specific niche. That's not just something you can find. No, I mean, nobody could just sing like these singers, like amazing singers. That's why I'm still a little bit in the middle about that too, because I still respect, you know, people's voices and shit like that. But as far with the 50 Cent shit, that's literally just making a singer sing something else.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's just making somebody sing something else. Like,
Yo, this show is like so fucking old that we were like around before like this like generative AI thing existed.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. The show predates AI.
there's a solid chance, like at the beginning when like AI was coming out, we were like hella optimistic about it. I just don't fucking remember.
I think we were
I was
like
probably
kinda
pretty like,
split.
oh, that's super interesting. You know, I remember the first generation fucking image like generating things came out, and it just made the
Dolly.
stupidest bullshit. That was unintelligible. It was so fucking interesting.
That's what's interesting in general about AI now is they're talking about like the brain age of AI. I think they're saying it's at like 12, 13 now. Dolly is probably at like infantile stages. It's crazy how I guess more accurate AI is getting. And then
None of this shit is like
A little
actually
bit-
really measurable. It's just like to make, I guess, I don't know, their stock price look better. I think that's what a lot of AI shit is, just
big
to make
line
stock
go
price
up.
go up. Yeah, line go up. That's what AI shit is nowadays mostly, or too much of it at least. It's just line go up more.
that's what I hate about this. That sounded cringy. I'm about to say that's what I hate about society. No, that's what I dislike about society is our propensity to get really maybe like to get excited about new tech and then companies to just shove it into everything. To the point where everyone hates it, and then you wonder why people hate it. So, well, you shoved it in everyone's faces. No one likes when they're forced to look at something they don't want to have to look at. That's why I dislike Pokemon Go when that was a popular thing. I didn't actually hate the game. I just hated the entity that was Pokemon Go because I couldn't fucking escape it. I don't like when shit is forced upon me.
I'm not gonna lie, I
And
kinda
a
miss
lot of
Pokemon
people are
Go.
like that.
I hope something like that comes along. Not like Pokemon Go, but like just something where, you know, you're encouraged to go outside and walk around and
Yeah,
like
that aspect
interact
of it is
and shit.
cool. Like, I respect that. I don't have anything against the game itself. It's just, I guess the way they push me on YouTube and on the area just made me hate it.
I get that feeling with some like YouTubers I see where like the algorithm's pushing them so hard. I'm just like, I go contrarian on their ass. I'm just like, man, fuck this person.
Yeah. Like, with like, in terms of like, I hate AI because of people like Joe and because of Elon Musk, people like that who want to push this into everything when it doesn't need to. I've always looked at AI as just a tool. Like in the early days when I was talking about AI, I know I was talking about the good it could do. Like for example, in medicine, like it examining like sequences and DNA structures and figure out what medicine would be better for certain people and could be helpful for people, and that has helped like evolve medical science a lot in just the last 3 years. AI can be great and so useful if they use it in the right shit instead of all the wrong, just corrupt shit. That's what pisses me off about it.
Yeah.
I don't think ChatGPT is contributing much to society. Or not too much.
Not too much.
I have
The
asked it
AI
like factual questions that like it could be useful for some things, but I don't trust it too hard.
Yeah, but AI could be very useful in, I don't know, handling shit like that, like in terms of just bettering society, bettering the human condition, basically. But as always, capitalism, they have to fucking put this into everything. It's no longer just a tool. Now it's a marketing gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
that's
And honestly, this is a ballpark, just a Hail Mary swing. It could be a out of the park or it could be a complete foul ball. But I'm just saying, actually, probably it's going to be a complete foul ball. But we'll see in the next, well, I'll be dead, but I guess future humans will see in the next 100 years or so. But depending on how good how much we learn about quantum physics, quantum chips, I believe the singularity when AI will surpass human intelligence probably occur when some AI is on a quantum chip, because then it could do thousands, millions of computational like sequences within a second.
The singularity, that shit just seems like a fucking marketing term at this point.
Well, it's a real thing, but like it's been used as a marketing term. More so as sensationalization and like articles and news. But it is a real thing. It is concerning. Not too concerning for today's world, but concerning for the future.
I don't know how close we are to a fucking version of AI that can infinitely self-improve and always get better every second. Like, it's just marketing, yo. It's just money. Just money.
To me, it is very possible, but the thing that will do it, I feel like, will be the quantum chips. Now, that's the gatekeep. That means I don't think any singularity happen anytime soon, because we are still learning a lot about quantum physics that we don't even know. We're way off from making any kind of quantum chip. Like, sure, I think there was like Google or some shit that was like talking about one, like schematics for one, but there's nothing made yet. You know what I mean?
But they have quantum computers, don't they?
For that happen. No,
you sure?
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure like IBM has some,
chip.
Google has some, or one at least.
No, we are in the infantile stages of quantum. And if they're calling it quantum, then they're definitely full of shit, and it's sensationalized shit.
I gotta look into this, but I don't know. The quantonomy.google. It seems like a pretty interesting source. I'm pretty sure it's like they have like the whole qubit thing, like whatever the fuck. I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure you can rent time on a quantum computer. Like you can just pay for it.
You can't just build like a quantum computer because, especially because I know about quantum physics. Like the thing about quantum physics right now is if you were to apply it in a computer, it could work. It could work really good, way more efficiently than anything we have right now. But the problem is sustainability. How do we keep quantum entanglement long term? We still haven't figured that out.
Like temperature?
Like, yeah, temperature controls are part of it. Yeah.
Well,
like in the case with combustion machines.
They do this by
like
keeping the quantum computer at damn near like absolute zero. Like just a tiny bit above.
No, that's not how it works.
Like,
no, quantum physics is not exactly the same thing. It's more like it has a quantum state of hot and cold that fluctuates between the two. And if you can't have, how do I explain this? If you have a system that doesn't have like long-term entanglement in mind, what happens is the efficiency will eventually decrease over time because heat will increase. And when the heat increases, you lose quantum entanglement because you have to be at near zero temperatures to keep entanglement in the first place.
It sounds like you just watched a documentary about this and you're just saying the info from it.
No, I've been looking into this for a couple of years now. I actually have no idea. There's like people screaming. But no, I watch videos about this show a lot from trustworthy sources. But no, it's a true thing. You can look it up. I'm not making this shit up. I'm maybe explaining it in a dumb way, but this is actual quantum physics shit. Like recently, it's made. I think it was a combustion engine, a really small combustion engine that theoretically could have 100% efficiency. But the problem with that is like I said, long-term entanglement in the first place.
I don't know.
And that's what this.
I guess my argument is that I'm pretty sure quantum computers exist. Unless you want to get like like semantics, maybe these couldn't be considered quantum computers, but they have like the whole like both a 1-0 type thing. I don't know what the fuck else you'd call it.
I highly doubt it because companies will lie about shit like that to seem like they have the leading technology in the industry. And
IBM especially.
As far as quantum, yeah, especially. I wouldn't trust them on that. I would say we're very far away from that. Maybe not as far as we once thought, but still far off. Because there's like things we're learning about every day. Because like in the case of like combustion engines, we didn't even know 100% efficiency would even be possible because it isn't possible with traditional like physics. It's only really possible because of quantum entanglement.
I mean, technically, aren't like heaters 100% efficient?
Well, I mean like something that generates energy. Like something that converts like some sort of like motion into energy.
I mean, kind of technically, combustion engines don't generate energy. They just turn already existing energy of the form of gasoline or petrol or whatever the fuck you call it into motion. But
yeah, I guess in terms of fuel sources and stuff.
Like was it like you can't like create or destroy energy? I think that's some bullshit rule. It sounds right.
That is a thing.
Yeah. Like
matter in the universe is more or less recycled. You can't really add or subtract matter from the universe. But I would say if and when a quantum computer is made, I feel like that's when the singularity would probably happen.
Well, shit, keep an eye out for that. Anybody watching this for the future, for the
let us
quantum computers we made,
or anybody care at me and let me know if that was an out of the park, or a complete foul ball. Because I'm hit or miss.
Damn, I guess they never miss, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
You gotta wait for that Betty doesn't kiss ya.
Yeah, I'll be here all night.
Yeah, no.
I'll be here all night. Oh, we can talk about GTA 6. I'm pissed about that.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. I forgot.
That's a classic top.
Oh yeah, GTA 6. This shit has been a topic since the inception of this fucking show. Since the very beginning. I remember originally it was leaked as Project Americas. I think is originally going to take place in America and Cuba.
It was some shit like that. Yeah, I remember the project name was like Project Americas.
Yeah, it was originally going to take place in like Cuba or like South America. and then also in America. But that was scrapped or some shit that was changed or modified or scrapped or gotten rid of, or that might have been a fake leak. Who fucking knows? And then the leak for the actual game came out, like the whole fucking GTA 6 leak. That shit was crazy. That shit was beautiful. Nothing like that has ever like really been seen to that extent. Genuinely amazing. IMO, probably bad for Rockstar, but really good for the fucking people.
Yeah, I can't think of any better company for a leak like that to happen to. Fuck you, Rockstar. Like GTA 5 consolation prize when like millions of people, probably triple digit millions of people already own GTA 5 or bought it more than once. Like, go fuck yourself. Oh, thanks. We're gonna give you this game you already own, or we're gonna give you this game you already own on a different platform. It's like, I would have rather y'all not even offer us shit. This is like a slap in the face. It's like, all that I get from this is a dude sitting at a damn board meeting going, you know what? We got to delay GTA 6, but fuck, you know, the nerds online going to be complaining about it. Turtlebot's going to be bitching about it. What should we do? Just give them GTA 5 again, whatever. You know, they can play that for another year and a half. They'll be good. Like, it's a slap in the face.
Is the thing that it's free on PS, PlayStation, PS Plus?
Yeah.
Permanently free or just a month free?
I don't even know that.
Because it was free like a year or two ago on Epic Games, I think. Like just
It's
free
already on Game Pass. Like, no, I don't want to play the same game I've already 100% it on Xbox. I'm good.
I mean, I still fucking play just to drive around it, and still pretty fun for that. IMO.
I don't doubt that. But you know what I mean? What's something new? Or at least show us some new shit. Like, I can't stand the secrecy with like Rockstar. Like, it's pretentious at this point. Like, who do you think you are? I get it. You're making the biggest game of all time, but like, you're not like the FBI. You're not doing espionage. It's a fucking video game. It is a video game. Okay? Relax. Damn, y'all treat this shit like y'all the mafia or some shit. Like, goddamn, we are investors in your product.
I bet, or I hope at least, that there are some more information that comes out before the end of the year, like maybe some screenshots or maybe an actual fucking gameplay trailer. Yeah, maybe.
Like, that's what pissed me off too. Like with Red Dead 2, when they pushed it back from like spring to like September, I think it was. Wait, no, that might have been GTA 5. Wait, no, that might have been Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. I think it got pushed back from like spring to the fall, and just like how they kind of doing now with GTA 6. But at least for RDR2, they gave us new screenshots and information and shit too.
I'll look at the shit now. Yeah, they are some pretty good fucking screenshots.
Yeah, man.
Anybody wondering the screenshots I'm talking about, just look up Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out October 26, 2018. And, you know, that's the article name.
Yeah, they weren't so damn secretive with that, and people weren't bitching as much. They're like, okay, that's fine.
No, they have to fucking release something like screenshots or something, yo. Just give us something, yo.
For real. Damn, like, we know the game exists. We know you're working on it. We know it's coming out. Show us the game. Damn. Like, shit.
Literally, just a gameplay video. Like it's probably gonna line up around like the time that whenever the fucking earnings call is, whenever Take-Two's earnings call is, it'll probably line up within a few weeks of that if it does come out.
What annoys me about it is I wish I could say that people are spiteful like me. I would avoid buying this game just because of shit like this, but I know I'm not naive enough to believe that. I know there's going to be still millions and millions and millions of people are going to buy the game regardless. So that's why Rockstar is just going to continue to be able to just, you know, just blue ball us, just lead us on a string. That's part of their marketing strategy. There has to be a marketing strategy at this point. That's why I think it is. It had nothing to do with gameplay anymore. I truly believe this delay shit is just for marketing strategy.
No,
to get people to start fiending for it.
I think it'd be just for fucking, you know, polish and shit. Game development's a whole fucking thing.
Even with polish, okay, I can't 100% obviously say I don't work for Rockstar right now. I'm not working on the game.
I can't say 100% either.
But even with polishing, I feel like it should be done by May. I feel like this just has to be a marketing thing.
It might be running behind schedule. It might be a myriad of things that aren't quite right. Maybe some things need to be reworked. Maybe some gameplay. If they are this far in and gameplay mechanics need to be changed, then they might be in for a bad fucking time. But that might explain why it's been delayed. It's better for it to be fucking delayed. I'd rather it goddamn be delayed than just come out not 100% out the oven.
I've been very. A lot of us have been very, 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 very patient. You know, that's why I'm getting a little impatient because it's been more than 11 years. You know, when GTA 5 came out, bro, I was a little teenager in middle school, bro. At the beginning of middle school, by the way. I was like 13. Bro, I'm 26, going on 30. Like, I have every right as an investor in this product in this day and age where the economy's fucked up to demand at least some information about what I'm paying for. Like, fuck you. Or not. Well, fuck the company. I mean, just fuck you.
Also, I do wonder if the release window of like late in the year, like, you know, it's a month before they're releasing it November 17th, I believe, right? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. There might be some executives that believe of releasing later in the year will be a better decision, because if you release it in let's say early in the year, whether it's have like May originally, then people might expect there to be more of a discount when it comes to Black Friday or Christmas, whereas if they release it in November, there'd be less of an expectation of any discount or anything of the nature.
No, I hate is you're probably right, but I hate that you're right, because I can see them doing that, and that annoys me because they know for a fact they're just nickel and diming by doing that because they're gonna make $1 billion off this game anyway. They could release it in January, the worst month to release a game, and make $1 billion because it's Grand Theft Auto 6. They're gonna make billions regardless. It's gonna be the most profitable game in video game history all over again. Regardless, they know that. That's why I get annoyed.
I mean, it's just kind of interpreted as like, why leave money on the table?
Because like, especially because we know they're gonna make that much money, so that if like I don't know if polishing is the issue. It very well could be, but if it wasn't, in the hypothetical it wasn't, like, just release it in May. Like, you're gonna make all that money anyway, and you're gonna make a shit ton of money off of not only GTA Online 2, but now GTA RP 2, which is probably gonna be built into the shit. And you're gonna make a shit ton of money off of that. You're gonna make a dummy amount of money off of that. I'm telling you, content creators are gonna hop on that shit like white on fucking rice. You're gonna make stupid money. Like, that's what pisses me off about the nickel and diamond. You're gonna make crazy money anyway. Y'all are just fucking greedy. Specifically, just the heads up of Rockstar, like the business people. This ain't against like the developers or the working man. I ain't got nothing against the working man.
Yeah.
None of this shit would be possible without y'all.
I don't know. I guess it's interesting to see the future. Hope it comes out.
The way I see it, I kind of agree with Zeth more. Just like I'd rather, I think it's probably better that they, you know, delay it by like months more, just so they can give it more time to cook in the oven. You know, it's best to just have the game at least come out good rather than fucking some half-baked piece of shit. You know. Like, as even though Cyberpunk's an okay game now, that's, you know, exactly what happened to that fucking game. They didn't let it cook in the fucking oven for long enough, and then look what happened.
I pre-ordered that game, dog. I picked it up the day after it came out from fucking Best Buy, yo. Oh
I played it the day it came out. Oh my god, on Xbox.
Oh my god.
We don't. I don't think any of y'all want to have another Cyberpunk happen again.
Yo, the fucking podcast happened when Cyberpunk came out too. Oh my, I was probably dick sucking Cyberpunk when that episode fucking came out, yo.
You were smoking the copium. I can feel it.
I paid like $60 for that shit. Of course I was fucking smoking the copium, dog. I was literally coping.
Yeah.
It was fucked up. No, the jinx. I'll come back to that topic that we were just talking about in a second, but because I want to finish up thoughts, but I jinxed it because, like, I was saying, oh, haha, the new joke is going to be X happened before Elder Scrolls 6 came out. That's when the new 6th game in a series that we're waiting forever for. And as I said that, GTA 6 fucking gets delayed like 2 days later. Crazy. My God. We're never playing Elder Scrolls 6 and we're never playing GTA 6. I saw a fucking article pop up too earlier when I looked this up. I said GTA 6 may be outdated by the time GTA 6 comes out. I'm like, that is wild. Wild titles.
I don't understand what it is with this age of gaming and a lot of people still being graphics whores. I'll see it on Twitter and I'll even see it from people I know, and like, people are still such massive fucking graphics whores these days that it's like really fucking annoying to see when I see people bitch about like the one smallest like graphics detail. And like, like immediately call a game outdated. Like, the game can look really fucking good, but then the minute that there's like one small detail that like isn't really gonna matter or is like really hard to make, so you can't even blame the devs for not adding that in. Like, so I see some dickhead on Twitter bitch about that, and I'm just thinking, like, bro, like, do you play video games? Do you like actually like playing video games, or are you just a graphics whore that's just in it because it's popular? Like, fuck you. I don't respect that at all. And I think a lot of people like that are also just like pretty fucking stupid. Like, you're retarded. Just plain and simple, you're fucking retarded.
GTA San Andreas looks to me really good still, but like in terms of modern standards, going into HD verse with Rockstar, GTA 4 to me still looks amazing. GTA 5 looks better, but GTA 4 to me still looks amazing. Even a game that came out in 2008 still looks stunning to me. Like in terms of like the just the art direction in terms of the colors they choose and shit. I say a lot. It's very accurate to New York. It has that cold kind of like rough exterior feeling. Like hollow feeling. That
It's
New York
very accurate
really,
to New York, meaning depressing. It's like, is that what you mean?
Yes. I mean, in a fucked up sense, yes, they nailed it. Like, I guess it makes sense because, you know, Dan Houser and shit like that. Homies hung out a lot. I don't know if they lived in New York, but I know they've been in New York a lot. So it makes sense why their representation of New York would be so damn accurate. But it's, in terms of the whole look of the game, it still looks amazing, stunning to me. Like when I played that back in the day, I never played anything that looked that real to me, and I don't know, that true to what my home city looks like. That's so very cool to me, and so I absolutely disagree with the article. I don't think J6 is going to be, by any stretch of imagination, be outdated by the time it comes out. I mean, did you even watch the fucking trailer, bro? The fucking dresses with the weird material, like, you know, the little bead shits, fucking move, bro. I've never seen that in a game anywhere.
Wait, what? What material? What does it look like?
You know the material where like you move your hand, it feels a certain way one way, and you move it up in another way, it feels a different way.
Oh
It's
yeah,
kinda
like the pillow, like when you
scale.
like rub it and then like, oh, a face appears out of nowhere.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, but it's more like the metal one. Not metal, but like plastic one. It's like the dresses that women wear to like clubs.
Yeah. Like,
But
I
yeah,
guess
there's a girl in the trailer.
Okay, I don't mean to
That-
shit on it, but like I can like mentally think of like how they would do this, and it isn't that like crazy, like to fake it. It's super easy to
I
fake
mean,
it.
apparently it has to be pretty crazy if I've never fucking seen it in any other video game.
I mean, nobody's really
Period.
bothered. Nobody. I
And that high detail and that realistic looking, like it looks like it has weight. Like I don't see that from any other game.
gotta fucking find the
Period.
part in the goddamn
On
trailer.
the
Hold
market.
on, give me a second.
This shit is crazy. Look at the drinks too. Oh my god.
No, like, I mean, that's to clarify more as to what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should, like, even the ugliest of games, you should still play it. Like, no, I can understand, like, not wanting to play a game just because it looks ugly or just because it looks the type of way that you don't really fuck with. But at the same
Fallout
time,
Vegas.
like, I think, like, it's one thing to do that, but it's a whole other thing when it's like a game that like genuinely looks really good, and like you can tell like the devs put like graphically speaking, you can tell like, there's a lot of like when the game doesn't even look all that bad. Like I'll see it for like what's that new, like I think I saw like that dickhead like complaining about like that new Ghost of Tsushima game or some shit, the Ghost of Yote or something like that, and like bitching about it. And that game looks good. Like graphically speaking, it looks really fucking good. So it's like when I see shit like that, I think like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like what? This game looks pretty good for what it is. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
At the end of the day,
Like,
remember, gamers are retarded. It is
Yeah, that is
unfortunately true.
Yeah,
It is.
it's true.
I'm a fighting game
Unfortunately.
player. Tell me about it.
And like with Ghost of Your Toy, it's like it also may not be the most realistic looking game, but it's stylized. And stylization always will look better in gaming, period, than realism. Because it will always be timeless. That's why games like Burst Limit still looks fucking amazing this day. It's stylized as hell.
So-
Games that look realistic, they look dated as time goes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's a thing where like, yeah, was it the stylization basically fucking transcends age. It's ageless by that point. It looks a lot better because it's not going for something realistic. When you go for something that's more realistic, it's going to age at least much faster than something that's stylized, is There's a better way to say that, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like a good analogy. It's like, for example, like a TV show that makes like dated jokes about like politics or like the current hip thing. Now, there's a good and bad way to do that. In the good way, you end up with a Cloverfield type of situation, where it feels like more like a timepiece more than anything. But 9 times out of 10, it turns into something very dated that just feels disconnected to the modern age.
Where does Shrek line up on that?
Shrek's a timeless classic. It's a time capsule that is a timeless classic.
What do you think Shrek 5 is going to line up on that?
I don't got big hopes for that. What I was hearing, I hope it's good, but I don't know.
It comes out 2027, so hey, you got 2 years.
FNAF 2 is coming out next month. I thought this should come out next year. I just got used to just having to wait for shit.
Why in December?
I don't know. You'd think it'll release it around Halloween, but
Yeah, but
FNAF 2 is very strange to me. Just on everything, it feels really strange to me. It doesn't really fit within the game's within the canon all that much. And then yes, I know it's a movie, but it's still like, wasn't this before the first game? That's strange. I also just like looking at it too is like I'm like I don't know. It looks bizarre to me. Whenever I look at the FNAF movies, they feel bizarre to me.
it's probably because it's not what you and a lot of people are expecting. But for me, it's exactly what I expected. Because I followed the history of like this movie being made kind of just through whenever they gave information about it. And I know for a fact they had rewritten that script at least 3 to 4 times.
Yeah.
And it's because the lore of the games is such a fucking mess that becomes, and that's why I'm kind of, an ironic sense, that's why I'm afraid the movie's going to turn into too now. But like the problem with the games for a while was it became less about kids that are murdered and put in and hunt robots and you have to survive it, and more about some dude that did it that keeps coming back every fucking game. And it became all about him. And that's something I think Scott Cawthon really didn't want to be a thing with the movie. That might be what it's turning into, judging by the trailer, because we already know Purple Guy's spring track's coming back, and the chick already said, "Oh, my father, I'm worried about him," and blah blah blah. What wows me out and is like wow me out about FNAF 2 is, wait a minute. So they took free roam into a whole new level. These niggas are just in the streets. They're in the streets. Like, bro, what? How does this make sense?
I mean, it's goosebumps. It's just become fucking video game goosebumps. That's kind of what just FNAF is at this point. It's it's kids horror.
Like, if it was up to me, because it's only the second entry in the movie series, I would have made it more like an anthology. I would have left the characters from the first movie there and then did the second movie, because like you said, you made up a good point. How the fuck is it a prequel if the characters from the original movie is in it? To fix that, I would have made an anthology and had completely different characters in this one.
No,
this way you can still have your Purple Guy, but still have Purple Guy be dead.
I was saying more. I was saying that more towards the animatronics that they're using, because they're using the whole the toy animatronics, which that game is before the first game.
That's less of a plot hole. It's more of a plot hole though, because the original characters from the first movie are showing up in the second one.
That's what I mean. Like, why? Like, shouldn't
No, I mean like the human characters. Like the human titular characters, like their presence, like kind of breaks.
Exactly what I'm talking about. The ones that they're using are from the second game, and knowing that the second game is supposed to be a prequel to the first, it doesn't really make much sense that they're making this a full-on sequel rather than like a prequel. By that point, I mean, well, I guess they use.
I mean, like I said, the only way they could have did like me, like I was suggesting an anthology. Just new characters with the toy animatronics and shit. They can get to throw in the Purple Guy as well, because he'll be dead already. And if they wanted him to come back so bad in the third movie, just make him a rotting corpse in Springtrap. It's just Springtrap, the animatronic. Don't focus so much on Purple Guy, please. Jesus.
Yeah.
That was a mistake that ruined the game and the book. Then FNAF 2, the movie, before GTA 6. Wow.
Yeah.
I felt like I waited forever for the first movie. Literally, I waited for like basically the same. I started waiting for the FNAF movie around the same time. I would have finished up GTA 5. So the wait for GTA 6 would start around then. So I started waiting for GTA 6 and that movie around the same time. And now the movie has a second film in the series about to come out. Oh,
Yeah.
brother.
Going back to the if you don't mind going back to another topic, one thing that I wish I did with the show that I never got around to was a retro episode.
What do you mean?
Do you remember how we first did things with like the very segmented? What? Do we have a
I was
song?
humming the music. It's the Mario Paint music.
Was that
You said,
actually used for something? What?
Yes, that used to be the music you used to have on the podcast. Like
That
in
was
early,
just in the
early days, like
background?
Snail
The
days.
fucking Mario Paint theme.
I think we started the show like that. Like when we're starting soon, it'll play the Mario Paint music. That was in the
Whose
Snail
fucking
days,
idea was that?
It would have either been mine or Snail.
I'm not gonna show on Snail, but
probably
if it was your idea, that is a. I'm sorry, dog. That was I Mario Paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking remember that shit. I don't think those episodes are ever archived.
I have one of them downloaded. I know that.
I don't think it. What other traditions did we have that I just don't fucking remember?
Remember Fight of the Week?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I still look back on that shit. That was pretty good.
No, wait. It was either two fat bitches in wheelchairs fight or two fat bitches fight. I remember that one.
That sounds like something that happened. Are those
No,
archived?
that was really something that happened. Maybe. That was one of the early ones where I first came in.
Those were so fucking good. I had to stop Fight of the Week because I might have showed someone who died by accident. But
What?
I think it was. I don't think it was that. I think it was just out of fear of that. I don't think you actually.
out of fear of showing someone who died by accident.
Yeah.
I still do see fights, and I'm just like, man, this shit would fit so good on like a Fight of the Week type thing. Fucking, yo, this shit was so good.
Yeah, bro. You can make it into a whole segment. Like nowadays, with my adult brain, I'm just thinking about overachieving and trying to do it. Like have like a whole splash screen and shit, and play the NFL theme.
That's so fucking stupid.
The most meat-headed shit. Jesus
The most
Christ.
meat-headed shit.
And it's just some dude getting fucking body slammed. His goddamn head fucking tilts and snaps his neck. And
Jeez. Holy shit.
and it fucking zooms in with a Mortal Kombat with a neck spine cracking.
The X-ray. That's crazy.
There are two drunk Russians fighting each other that simultaneously knock each other out.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about the old way of doing things. I was doing like the old like next topic.
Oh yeah,
that shit was horrible. I don't know why the fuck we kept doing that.
That shit was so ass.
For any amount of time. That shit was so fucking just not the best idea.
That shit was garbage. Oh my god. No, bro. I remember like the first time one of the first times I wrote topics for one of these since we started. Didn't we used to have like two different shows? There was like a morning show and then an after show.
There used to be a Monday show and a Friday show.
Friday show.
That's wild because that's how we got the new logo. Because remember, we made the PM show logo our permanent logo because it used to be the orange and then we went to the purple. Yeah.
No, why did we have a fucking okay? I don't mean to shit on Snail, but this was Snail's idea to have a Monday and a Friday show because believe this.
I remember
there used
why.
to be too many people.
Yeah, it used to be too many people for one, and for two, particularly me, Shuck. Actually, it would be me, you, and Chuck and Oya were a bit too spicy. It was just just do it on the PM show or have it PG on the AM show. That was another reason why that was created too.
I remember was it one of the topics I used to write, and I remember Oya bitching at me so hard. He got mad as hell. I remember crashing out so hard on me for some of the shit that I would write because I'm just because my thought process is just oh, this is the R-rated one. Let me write some stupid edgy shit as the topics. Let me write dumbass sex shit, whatever the fuck. And then Oya was just what the fuck are you doing? It was the funniest shit. And
there was this one time where Snail was trying to everybody was talking over each other. Oh, imagine that. And Snail tried to do like a push to talk thing on the Discord, but I fucking hated it. So Snail was like, hold on, dog, I got you. And I didn't have to fucking do it. I just got like a special role. And I was like, I don't know.
I remember that.
How was that a fucking problem? That was having too many people on was a fucking, that was not a problem. That I would love to have that problem now. That that would have been an amazing problem to have. Too many people. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You know something? I wish we would have had more guests on. I fucking wish.
Yeah.
Same, yeah. That's a
We
big
just
part of
like I'm gonna be
podcasts.
honest. I didn't know any.
Filters,
I
yeah.
didn't know many people. I guess we don't really know enough people who'd be interested in a podcast. Like the most we had a guest was like Vin was on like 2 or 3 times. Tails was on once.
Bro.
Who else?
Like there's
Lewis
one
was on
guy.
one.
So there's one guy I know. I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's one guy. Not I know, but like
Gollum was
there's a
on
couple
once.
people I know who knows him, and like I feel like it would have been really fucking funny if we were to get him on this show or some shit. Just, like I don't even know if he would accept, considering the kind of attitude he's got. But like, bro, there's this fucking fighting game player named Clayton Chapman. Really fucking interesting guy.
Clayton.
Holy shit. Nah, bro. This dude's like, okay. No offense. I hope he doesn't find this shit. I really do.
Do you
And
know
if he-
personally?
No, but like he'll actively make videos on like people shit talking him. He'll be petty as fuck. Like with all, I say this with all due respect because he's a good player. He's really fucking good. He makes some good ass shit, good ass combos. He's a really interesting dude because like he gets in a beef with so many fucking people. And like a lot of his videos, it'll be like low key, like him like boasting and bragging and shit, and then it'll be like low key informative, low key fucking. One of my friends best put it: low key narcissistic, low key. Low key informative? Was it low key chill, but yet low key like passive aggressive? It's like the weirdest shit. Like nah, literally like there's a tutorial he made on like how to do ground viper mash on pad and Guilty Gear, and like for like the tutorial he was like there were parts where he's like, yeah, you know, I'm dying, right, you know, I have like all these like medical afflictions, all this and that, but you know, I can still like doing this shit, you know, my pad's half broken, but like you see this shit, there's a certain jiggy to it, you know, it's just you just gotta do it like that. Look, I say this with all due respect, I really don't want to have beef with the man, but like fucking it's just the dude's like really interesting, and then he'll like get into like crazy ass like internet arguments with people because like people will comment on his videos and like say some crazy shit or whatnot, and he'll just like start going off on them, or like he'll be like, man, I'm dying, like, you know, you don't believe me, man, you know, here's like my doctor's notes and all that, because like apparently like the dude actually like has some like really fucked up like medical afflictions or some shit. Dude's got an OnlyFans, bro. It is the funniest shit. Like
What?
oh my god, nah. Which I don't blame him considering, you know, making money, but at the same time, like it is the craziest shit. Just because, like, holy shit, you're doing all this shit and you also have an OnlyFans, like that's crazy. And then like I think like some of his like top videos as well is like him playing like crazy ass like visual novels too. He's a really fucking interesting dude.
Wait, is he a white
Like-
blonde dude?
Yeah, he is.
I found his
his
fucking
name
picture.
on YouTube is Saishu Kisen or something like that.
I'm gonna put his image on the fucking screen. Hold on, put that in the corner.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
No, I'm just
No,
gonna go for a
I-
few seconds. I'm just gonna. It's up there for a few seconds. It's just so what he looks like. If you are interested in what Clayton looks like, he's on screen right now. Just look.
I would love to like talk to that fucking
ahead.
guy just because like that dude's like he's interesting as fuck.
Oh, somebody would have changed. I would have had a better fucking OBS layout. I'm using the same goddamn shitty OBS layout. Fucking, I can't really show my stream without doing some bullshit. There's so much I would have changed for the show if I want to be better. Doing it in real life would have helped, but that's like very hard, expensive, annoying.
Yeah.
All the above.
I mean, I respect the idea that Snail had in terms of doing that because that's how a lot of podcasts really do pop off. Is they get one really good, really important interview, and then that's what kickstarts it. But really, the antithesis of just DMing dudes for an interview is like literally the antithesis of shooting an arrow in the air.
Dog, I should have been doing that shit. If I wasn't a pussy, I would have been goddamn emailing. I don't know, who could we go for? Mr. Beast.
You should have pushed me to
PewDiePie.
do it. I was, bro, on my spare time, I used to just DM random dudes from YouTube and shit on Instagram.
Bro, we could have done that shit. What the fuck?
Sometimes I get a
What was we doing?
response.
Okay, write this down for any future podcasts we do. Write this down.
Write this out.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope we have at least one of us have some sort of notoriety by then. So it's like maybe they might want to actually take an inquiry seriously by then.
Yeah, anybody listening to this in the future, if we ever do a podcast again, it's gonna be in person. Nothing else. Fuck online podcasts. Shit kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit just kind of sucks because we could do like more fun shit other than just talk, you know?
Yeah, you can actually like do physical
Like,
shit.
I don't like.
Honestly, I feel like talking in person is just better than talking online. Like, there's just less delay. There's less. It's more like active. Like talking
More
over someone is a
personal.
different experience.
Yeah.
It feels more like a real conversation, and I feel like viewers feel more connected to the conversation that way too. Like I'm not a big fan of Joe Rogan, obviously, but I will say that feels more personal, 1-to-1 versus our podcast, just because it's in person.
Yeah,
know?
and you can
That's
have
how
it's a
they
more
get the
controlled
fully
environment. Everybody can sound
reaction.
like a certain level of good with like microphones and shit. If one person makes sure everyone
Yeah.
sounds good.
And an energy of each person gets to bounce off each other better in that situation too. That's why a draw for Joe Rogan in particular is his reactions with his guests in particular, and that's only possible because it's in person.
Yeah, and we're visually simulating. Well, I guess like we could do webcams, but like nah. We did that one episode 100. That was the only webcam episode, and like 3 people were wearing masks. No, 2 people were wearing masks. One person was a VTuber.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more visually simulated. You can actually like show yourself, and like you have like a good camera, or like like a nice set, like you build yourself. That'd be really fucking neato.
Yeah. That's another benefit to doing that over, like, say, webcams, because you don't got to show your home. It's just, if you do it in person, ideally be in a sort of like studio sort of situation.
Not so
But
much
only be
studio,
seen
more
that.
like living room with a tarp behind you. So
I
you
mean
don't see your
literal
shit.
studio. I mean like amateur studio. Like,
Controlled
you know what I mean?
environment, I think, is like a better term. I mean, you kind of do with webcam, but like I don't know. I just don't really fuck with webcam like that. Like I'll do like Discord webcam, but like not recording. I don't really fucking.
Yeah.
I look at episode 100. I'm just like, goddamn, I look sluggish. I think I had a broken fucking Herman Miller then, and I was like really leaned back. I couldn't fucking.
Oh,
lean
I
forward.
remember that. Yeah.
I was hella just like leaning back, chilling. It was so fucking bad. If anybody watching this is wondering why episode 100 doesn't exist anymore, it's because my face is in it. It got taken down. It got unlisted.
Yeah, there's a reason I wasn't gonna show any of that.
Fuck, man.
Okay.
Is there anything else that we forgot about? Any old shit that we didn't talk about? Any predictions? Any hopes? Any aspirations? Any questions?
Oh fuck! Episode 100 is actually age restricted. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, I think because the fucking title is Fox News wants some of that Eminem pussy. I don't think YouTube like that.
Oh hell nah.
God damn you! We got age gated by YouTube.
Oh my god, this podcast documented my years of using Arch Linux. That was a horrible time. That was a
Both of us.
Wait, we were
on
both
Linux.
using.
Oh my
I somehow
God.
fucking got you, be like, yo, you should install Arch. I don't know why the fuck you agreed. That was a bad idea. You shouldn't have agreed.
Because I wanted to try. I desperately wanted something differently from Windows, and I genuinely the idea of like being able to switch between Linux and Windows was cool for me at the time.
Like, it's so
But
cool
I
in
didn't
theory, but like in practice, it's such a bitch to implement, and shit breaks for no fucking reason. And it was so much annoyance and just restriction. Oh god damn. I'm happy kinda ish that I did it. I learned a lot, but I don't know. I fuck with Windows. I don't fuck with Windows. I fuck with the compatibility and less bullshit that Windows has compared to Linux.
Yeah, I like the idea of I load up OS, I start program, it works.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a very
sometimes I
cool
gotta
idea.
close my-
Dog, there were times in fucking some podcasts where I didn't have a
Oh,
desktop
my
environment installed.
God.
I just had like OpenBox, the fucking window manager. My background was
Yeah.
just black.
Like I was just about to say, like another thing, draw for Windows. Like literally, you gotta install a driver. Just fucking double click on installer, it installs. You don't gotta fucking find you don't gotta install it through fucking like the console. You don't gotta check the Git repo or not repo. You don't gotta check the repository. None of that shit. You just fucking click on the installer, installs. Sign the signature. That's it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you know the YouTube like auto chapter feature, right?
Mhm.
I clicked on one of the episodes. I think it's Christmas, my neighbor. Look at this shit. Look at one of the fucking auto chapters in this shit. What the fuck is this? Look at that. Gorillas are not Jews.
What the
Gorillas
fuck?
are not Jews.
What the fuck are these old ass titles, man?
Gorillas are not
That's funny.
Jews. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh my, you know what? The fucking worst than the goddamn dog. I shit on Jews so much. I don't know why. I don't think I was anti-Semitic. I just like shit on Jews a lot. I don't think I was anti-Semitic.
I wouldn't say you were anti-Semitic. You were just very. You had a lot of. You were a lot more ironic in your humor.
I was hella edgy. I was doing some
Very
edgy
trolly.
shit.
Very trolly.
Very trolly. What else is in here? Fucking Christmas anime. The bad kind of sex. Racial slurs. Oh God. What the fuck are these
Oh
chapters?
God.
Anybody is episode 92 is the chat is the one I'm talking about. Koi fish, robot racism, natural Zeth, Fruity Loops, poop,
Poop.
hugs, my little sister. Who the fuck talked about their little sister? Oh my God.
Atar probably.
This is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. This is just auto-generated chapters from what we talked about in the episode. Is every episode have this? Oh God, they don't. What the fuck?
Oh God. And in the old episode, you could like see you editing shit too on Discord.
Oh, I was on Linux and I couldn't get the fucking like the Discord thing to like work like the overlay, so I just took a fucking screenshot for the longest time. This shit was just a fucking screenshot. It was so bad, yo. All these, the Monero logo. I was a really big show. Like, I still kind of like fuck with like the idea of Monero, but like, I don't know. I just became less enthused about cryptocurrency in general because of, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Monero does
crypto
seem like the
bros
most
and shit.
interesting, useful one out of all of them. But then again, like, it is just a crypto and too many people are really just weird about that shit. Shadman versus Jeffrey Epstein is a title? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Episode 88, Shadman versus Jeffrey Epstein. Goddamn. I'm gonna get sucked down the fucking hole of looking at these titles if I keep going much longer. Oh my God. I don't currently have anything else to add. I don't know. If I do have anything else to say here, I will probably write it in the description when editing this. I'll edit it, then write the shit down in the description. If I have anything interesting to say, anything thought-provoking or anything of the like. But I suppose that's where we end it. It's been a
Hell of a ride.
it's been a hell of a ride. It's been an interesting time. It's
Yeah.
I mean, at least we ended the show on partially the funny number 169.
yeah, at least we ended the show on 169 and not fucking some random bullshit. This has been episode 160. Oh, this fuck. This has been a Glass of Juice episode. Wait, what was the outro again? This has been Glass of Juice episode 169. Have a good week, y'all, and have a good life. We might see you again in the future sometime or another. Not on this channel, but through other means. If you're listening to this, thank you. Genuinely. And everybody in this call too. Thank you, Shuck. Thank you, Phoenix.
Right? Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this.
Being here. And we'll see you guys some other time.
What appropriate way to end with cops.
Take care, guys. See ya.